Okay, I think that's fixed it. Sorry about that. The charger that I was using for my controller, not the actual wire itself, but the plug that I had it in wasn't working, so I had to fish out another one to be entirely fair. So I'm charging my controller from the wall behind me as opposed to from my console because A, it's faster, and B, it's actually more convenient for the spot on the couch where I sit. And yeah, it's just like the actual plug that the USB goes into was it was from my phone that I had maybe it was a HTC charger, and when I had a HTC phone I was still in secondary school, so the way I see it is that plug definitely did its heavy lifting. Alrighty, I am good to go. Let's do it. Hell is empty, and all the devils are here. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't fucking crash.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
What can I say? My flat top haircut and my PTSD is so attractive.
Junkyard, all I've got left.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
I'm like a silver fox,
Juliet
but, you know,
is waylaid. That
with
infernal
issues.
Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads
Like a
and
deranged
robbing
George
us of
Clooney.
our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes. Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take
for a
to
second there,
convince you?
the game glitched and she had a black eye from the other timeline where, you know, she gets punched in the face by that dude at the bar.
Rachel, that woman you saw,
Here, Sean, the difference here is you
wasn't
don't...
my mistress.
You might have grey hair, but, like, first of all,
That
your hair looks
was
good.
your
Shut up, yes it does.
mother.
And second of all, you also don't have a flat top crew cut haircut and act like you've been in the military. I mean, David has been in the military, but that's a different thing entirely.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Yeah, bitch.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
I'm ready for my out-of-body experience, Father. Sean, you joke, but this is exactly the type of shit. Like, that's exactly the type of person that David is.
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
I wonder if saying you can handle this actually skips it for Chloe. Like if you've played the game before or whatever.
was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
I can't think about why, but I used to talk with my hands a lot, and I knew from that point I wanted to be a lawyer.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
I mean, it was the 80s. She was looking for cocaine. Oh wait, can they make comments on this?
She was so beautiful, just like you.
Nice save.
I only saw what I wanted to see. Until it was almost too late.
What do you mean, almost? Like, you know you're talking to your quote-unquote illegitimate daughter, right?
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
Literally, I needed LASIK.
This all feels like someone else's life. Whatever happens, Rachel, I'm here.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
More like the needle to escape, am I right? Up top. No? Okay.
For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what
She's doing it
happened,
wrong.
she would never do anything to hurt you.
If you're gonna get high in front of your infant daughter, at least do it right.
I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
I took her thumbs. I guess they have no comment for that last one? Okay.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. But after all the people she hurt, all the lives she destroyed, I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again, and again, and again, to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now, she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Group text? I don't think I ever looked at this.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone. Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
And not in the fun way, am I right? Inappropriate. Got it.
This must be hard for you too, Master Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
But shouldn't that be up to Rachel to decide?
Rachel is curious and determined. She's always going to want to know more.
I can believe that.
She won't be concerned about her own safety. She never has been.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I
Yes.
ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
So when I shoot her, I'll take the safety off. Okay.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are, too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Can I graffiti this now? Can... Years of academy training. Wasted.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose.
Yeah, I'd offer help to clean up.
Do you need any help with... anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
I'm still convinced they're robots, honestly. Okay, left of the fridge. Basic directions. Can do. Sure. Can I take?
Hey, cool graphic.
I'm gonna steal it.
Rachel was really getting rid of this?
I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal it. Stealing it. Thievery. Taking. Mine.
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
My precious.
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
I'm going to smell it every night before I sleep.
Rachel took that pretty hard. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Well, Sean, if you were listening, I didn't have coffee today. Actually, no, I did for breakfast. That's different.
I'm glad, too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's pretty #awkward.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Yeah, but like, fucking... the longer you let that sort of lie gestate, the more painful it becomes. Like, I don't know, your daughter breaking your fucking glass table and screaming at her dad.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right, but can any of us really know what we would do in his situation?
Yeah, it's called a conscience.
He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed off.
You don't have to worry
bags.
about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
It's so weird to look at this now.
Ah, look at this. Look at this.
It's so weird to look at this now.
This wonderful photo. Rachel, her dad, Rose. I'm awful. An early breakfast again. I'm not having a coffee right now. Having like 2 a.m. coffees is what got me into this mess. Not that I don't miss it. Totally do. My puppy's waggling her tail in her sleep. Good girl. Puppy must be having a good dream. Hey, buddy. Oh, hi. She's like between awake and falling asleep. It's like she's like trying to stay awake, but like sleep is taking over. It's hilarious.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Gonna steal shit from your room like I stole your t-shirt.
This light needs more light. Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight. I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Casually just stalking her? Oh.
I think
Positive
Rachel
graffiti.
could use another subject. But which one? That's the one.
I think I can graffiti her map as well. Ah, I can.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
I don't know. She knows shit that she said, but I think she'd appreciate the memento of something
Back on
that
the
Chloe
train, I said...
Oh god, but Chloe's negative. Ah! Okay, no, that's actually kind of cute.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe. At least she'll have something from tonight.
Note to self, keep Graham out of your room. Pretty good lesson for life, I won't lie.
I bet Rachel could have any study partner she wanted. Not that I would let her. I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
I mean, now you can't, am I right? Up top. Oh, I can use the torch. For a second there I panicked because the illumination sort of rays weren't coming from the torch, And I was about to be like, if I gotta rummage through here for batteries, oof.
Is there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No? We were so close to making our break last night. Now... I don't know.
What can I say, Sean? My best material comes out at like shitposty 2 a.m. hours.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber. Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Honestly, kind of been there. Like, even when it comes to my own writing and stuff like that, I take from quite a lot. I don't know, having a lot of passions and a lot of hobbies can be really overwhelming, but I don't think I'd be me without them, as preachy as that sounds.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone.
Ah yes, a card from the robots. To our wonderful daughter, on the night of her first show. Break a leg. We love you. Rose and, Mom and Dad.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
If you have a lamp like this, putting something over it actually is really relaxing. Just don't... See what she's done here? Put something over the top. Don't do that, it will catch fire. But like... or if you do, put something reflective like tinfoil at the top, so then it reflects down. Because otherwise the towel or paper or whatever you put on top will get too hot. It has like a chance of burning. Just remember, heat rises, don't be an idiot. But for the record, yeah, something like this actually is quite relaxing. It's actually good for anxiety. A better solution, in my opinion, is...
I could combine the flashlight and the nightlight to give Rachel a sick light show.
My solution would actually be a salt lamp. I've actually got one turned on in the corner. Not that I'm suffering from anxiety, I just find it soothing. It's nice to have there. It's cool. It also just looks fucking cool. Highly recommend them. But yeah, if you cannot afford a salt lamp, but what you do have is some tinfoil and a towel, a desk lamp with that over it is a nice alternative.
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on. All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe. Of course. Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
Sorry, these are two very, very different answers. Like, yeah, I'm expressing this interest that I really like. I really like yeah, no, I think they suck. Yeah, don't be that guy.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I don't know. I bet there's like one other chick in Australia who's super trustworthy.
No chance. You're 1 in 100 infinities, Chloe Price. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Hey, Rachel? Yeah, Chloe? You think your mother used that bracelet to stop her blood pressure while she was shooting up? Probably, Chloe. Probably.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah. That's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon.
An AR-15 in a school.
What if we can't find her? So I can ask my dad.
I'm so sorry for that one, actually.
I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
Yo, bitch,
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
in my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Like Flat Earth Society. Oh god, imagine after all that's actually really what she was saying. Yeah, no, it's just, Flat Earth, am I right?
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right. I can do this.
Price.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money? And don't try any I gave it to my mom bullshit.
So, the situation was a lot more complicated than you told me.
What are you talking about?
I promise I can explain. I have a favor to ask you first.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah.
I'll meet you in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. It doesn't matter that it's after curfew. I can't right now. Please. Okay, so it looks like page 13 was from the last one on, so 14, between 14 and 21 is what's left, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I did last time. Okay, that's about everything.
Better than nothing. Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing. So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now. Figures. What? Nice to see my work is appreciated. Rachel really is good at everything she does. Thou art an idiot. Hang in there, Skip.
Interview with Skip Matthews. Following the sudden popularity of your song, nothing wrong. What's next for Pisshead? For the moment, we're still taking things slowly. I think he got fired over the shit that happened to Drew. I kind of hope his music career takes off. He's a good dude.
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo. Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever... Is Mom playing music? Huh.
Rachel Amber is an evil bitch. Oh, she totally is. I guess you think you're her little sidekick? Yep. You got every line of that play fucking perfect. How could that be? You've been planning this for years. Well, no, I just know to play. Oh no, you figured it out. I've had it with the school. Nobody gave a shit about me last night. It was all Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Oof, vain much. Oh man, when you try to drug someone, then it bites you in the ass. That's just the worst. Fuck you, Chloe. Chloe's got a point, though.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay, my towel's probably in here. Score. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it. Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
Don't go back to where you had armor against your skin. Don't sing, just swim.
do I feel like wearing on this crazy-ass day?
Oh wait, no, I forgot to confirm it. Never mind.
Alright. One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs. Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
I wonder if you can actually skip this interaction entirely. Oh no, I think they do just catch you by default.
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you, 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
I'm not staying long. Just picking up some stuff.
Oh. Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you.
I really hate
It
that
won't
shit in
take
real
but a minute.
life where it's like, oh yeah, something huge just happened and you've done something terrible to someone
Mom.
and then just pretend it's fine the next day. Hate that shit.
Chloe, I
don't have time for this.
Now, hold on a minute. Please. I owe you an apology.
Let's hear it.
Chloe, I should not have asked you to empty your pockets yesterday. I was, out of line, and I'm sorry.
Fine.
Okay. Apology accepted.
Really?
Yeah. Good job. And good job, Mom, for twisting his arm or whatever.
Chloe.
What? It's great. He listens to you. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something.
It's a picture of my
Maybe
dick.
Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
Burn it.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right.
What the hell?
Good God.
Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. What's the matter, David? Don't want any more decorations inside your toolbox?
You're just buttering me up so I can cook for you. Which I will. Oh, funny thing is, I think if you don't graffiti his toolbox, there is a notebook that you can take from it that'll actually help you fix the truck. But I graffitied it, so... So the toolbox from David is locked tighter than a nose shelf.
Come on. Work with me here.
Been there, not fun.
Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. That notebook that I mentioned, see the way, like, some of the things are saying, like, oh, it's something fucking thinger, fuck-em-a-jig, and all this other sort of stuff. If you have David's notebook, it tells you, like, the anatomy of the engine, basically.
Just need to match.
Stan here, and we've got a special treat for all you.
Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
Hi, fans. Now, Skip, I understand you work as a security guard at Blackwell Academy. Is that true?
Yeah. That's true.
Keeping the kiddies safe by day and melting their faces off by night. That the plan, Skip?
The distributor cap looks pretty gross.
Fantastic.
I need something small to scoop the gunk off the cap.
And if you haven't heard these guys yet, what I want you to do is crank that stereo up as loud as it goes. If anyone complains, what do you tell them, Skip?
His head rules?
Nailed it.
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck.
Moderate to heavy smoke expected. Limit outdoor activity. Ugh. Chloe, this is David. And David's mustache. Mustache texting. Did Mom give you my number? Yes, she did. I noticed you took your father's toolbox. Are you working on a project? Sort of. What kind of project? Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. I'm glad to see you taking an interest in something. Keep it up. My mustache says hello. All 3,842 grains of it.
Go back from whence you came. This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Not in a million years. I would not grow one in a million years. It's not even just like a thing against facial hair specifically. I just look like a drug dealer.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
It's like, I'm somewhere between like drug dealer and, you know, just general junkie
Looks
yourself.
like the serpentine belt.
My facial hair goes through stages. None of them are good. None of them.
This thing is going to fuck up.
Gross, gross, gross.
Maybe.
I mean, if it works, it works, but...
pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
Giggity. Let's see if the socket wrench will do it. Oh no, we don't have a socket wrench, but we do have a wrench. Oh, it is a socket wrench. Ha 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 ha.
Much better.
See, I'm not much of a gearhead. I mean, I love cars, but I'm not like a big gearhead. So I wonder like how much of this is actually accurate to what is under the hood. I mean, not so much to what is under there, but how she's going about fixing it. Like, obviously, I assume it's like somewhat somewhat accurate. I don't know. It's like I've never had to fix anything car-wise besides maybe like changing tires and shit.
Please, I need you. Yeah.
Hey! Junkyard Queen! Where are you at? Hey! Holy shit! Your hair! It's so... badass. I was gonna say hot. But, yeah, badass too. Hey, I'm not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
You're practically a certified mechanic now. Even have the shirt to prove it. Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
What do you think? We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
I'm literally never gonna unhear, like, remake Leon anymore.
For fuck's sake, the money wasn't there. What do you want from me?
I don't think she has it.
Oh? It's cute how she acts like you two are friends. You heard what happened to Drew, right? Maybe try keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly, it's a whole other thing.
Probably because you hit first, you fucking asshole.
Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you, but he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you. I'm asking the questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in, Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Ah! Oh, you fucking bitch!
Rachel! Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Hold on. Shit. Shit. Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No. No. I'm not losing you.
A tourniquet would have been handy.